Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. I am Hans Maxim Bailas from Group 4 and I am assigned to report the question number 2, which is how do people experience procrastination, and cite 3 examples. So, allow me to start. I guess you already know what's a procrastination, right? It's a relevant thing here in college. Always a buzzer beater, always 11:59. Just kidding, ma'am. But do you know what's on the mind of a procrastinator? Any idea, guys? Feel free to share your ideas about it. So I think there's none, so may I continue? Inside the mind of a procrastinator is that everything is fine until things happen. This kind of person are living entirely in the present moment. Exact time, exact moment. Yes, right now. Doesn't need to remember the past or to prepare for the future. It is always the saying or the quotes. It is what it is. On my own perspective, procrastination is simply a matter of willpower. It depends on you if you want to finish or start that certain thing or just wait until it's needed. You hold the trigger for everything that is happening in your life. So how do people procrastinate? Procrastination is the act of deferring or postponing something that requires immediate attention. Procrastinators are motivated by a variety of thoughts and habits, but at their core, we avoid or delay tasks because we don't believe we enjoy them and don't want to make ourselves unhappy, or we are frightened that we don't do them, and these concerns create barriers that prevents us from getting up, making the right decisions, and living the life we've imagined. It is similar to Tim Urban's instant gratification monkey, who only cares about two things: easy and fun. And it's something we've all experienced. But how do we procrastinate? How do people procrastinate? There is a lot of reasons or excuses on how do people procrastinate. Like they are doing unnecessary things rather than prioritizing the important one. They have a lot of excuses. Spending time on worthless things or in leisure. Others also tend to procrastinate because they are busy working or doing chores, or they are just a person who doesn't rush things and wait until things happen. And we have here 3 examples. The first one is when they waste hours browsing social media before choosing to manage and get started on a homework or assignment. People are becoming increasingly connected to the world around them in this age of information technology. Us, users of social media, in particular, receive a constant stream of information and notification, which can be an overwhelming distraction from achieving our goals. Instead of using social media for educational purposes or objectives, we are using it and spending more time browsing the internet, Facebook, Twitter, watching random videos from TikTok and YouTube, and playing games like ML, COD, or other similar games. And as a result, our normal workflow has been disrupted. If you have an assignment, I'm sure each of us has our own workflow. Personally, if I have given a task or assignment with a 1-week deadline, my normal workflow is to answer it daily until I finish it on the due date. But due to the social media distractions, instead of doing it every day, I ended up doing it the day they were due or the night before the due date. You see how the social media affects us, the impact of it. So, let's move on. We have here the second example. When they put off studying for a test by doing unimportant chores such as going out, cleaning the room, or baking snacks. Each of us has their own priorities in life, right? But have you ever asked yourself if it's worth to prioritize? On my given example, is it right what he did? Prioritizing his wants over his needs. It is completely wrong. Cleaning or baking can be done on the other day. He needs to pass the test, so he must study. But what happened is the opposite. We must know the things we prioritize so it is not wasted. Or maybe he prioritized the other thing because it was easy and he's struggling to study, so he just left it there hanging. It is also a matter of self-control. We give orders to ourselves, but we are having a hard time following them. Last but not least. Number 3. When they have chose delays for several days, each time they need to work on an errand or a plan. On this last scenario, or in the last example, what we see is ignoring the value of time. We often assume that projects won't take as long to finish as they really will, which can lead to a false sense of security when we believe that we still have plenty of time to complete the tasks. If we know that we still have a lot of time, automatically we'll divert it onto other things. We are overestimating how much time we have left to perform the tasks, or how long certain activities will take to complete. Time is the most valuable commodity you have. It's not like money that you can borrow if you want to. You can do it with time. Every single second you waste is gone forever. That will be all, and I thank you.